Some anime characters are so daring, they've earned the title of Godbuster. But who has the courage to challenge gods and come out on top? It's a showdown where human power faces off against divine strength. In anime, there are times when characters confront deities, demonstrating their bravery, skill, and occasionally a bit of madness. Get ready, because here are 10 anime characters who made battling gods their extreme sport. Number 10, Jin Wu vs. System. In Solo Leveling, Sung Jin Woo's transformation from a weak E-rank hunter to an unstoppable force is truly amazing. His story reaches a high point during his final fight with the system, packed with intense action and deep themes. Jin Wu begins as a struggling hunter, barely surviving in a world full of dangerous monsters. After a near-death experience in a double dungeon, he gets a new chance from the mysterious system. With this gift, he becomes the Shadow Monarch, builds a powerful shadow army, and gains abilities that surpass those of other humans. The fight between Jin Wu and the system is more than just physical, it's a clash of beliefs. Jin Wu wants freedom, while the system seeks to maintain its control. During this epic battle, Jin Wu shows off his new skills with style. He uses shadow magic to summon allies and counter the system's attacks. His shadow army, representing his past struggles, plays a crucial role. It's not just about raw power. Jin Wu's strategy and growth are impressive. As the fight reaches its peak, Jin Wu pushes his powers to their limits. His final attack is not just about strength, but a statement of his freedom from the system's control. This victory marks his new identity and independence. After this massive battle, Jin Wu becomes the most powerful being in his world, able to reshape reality. His victory showed the series' themes of self-discovery and breaking free from opposition. Number 9, Light Yagami vs. Rem. Light Yagami is one of those characters who just won't play by the rules, right? In Death Note, he doesn't confront Shinigami Rem with brute strength or magic, he uses his brain. That's where the real battle lies. Light never throws a punch, but his manipulation skills are like the series of well-placed jabs, hooks, and uppercuts. Rem, as a god of death, is a tough opponent, but Light finds her weakness, her love for Misa. Rem would have done anything for Misa, and Light knew this. He used to love to turn things around, manipulating Rem into killing L and Watari. Light's tactics were so clever that Rem had no choice but to break her Shinigami code. Rem's end? A tragic sacrifice for Misa. She disintegrated, while Light just sat back and watched. He defeated a god of death without even lifting a finger. Now that's impressive. It's a prime example of next-level villainy. In the end, Light's victory over Rem shows that being a genius can be even more dangerous than being immortal. He didn't just defeat a god, he outsmarted one. That's why his legacy as Kira is so chilling.
I am Kira.
Number 8, Goku vs. Gods. Goku has fought some of the toughest beings in anime, including gods. Let's look at some of his most intense battles where he faced divine opponents and came out stronger, or at least alive. First up is Goku's fight with Beerus, the god of destruction. Beerus didn't just outmatch Goku, he dominated him. But Goku being Goku unlocked Super Saiyan God and gave Beerus a tough fight. The universe itself was shaking. In the end, Beerus held back, but Goku earned his respect. After all, who doesn't admire a Saiyan who never gives up? Then there's Zamasu, a rogue god with a sinister plan. Goku joined forces with Vegeta and Future Trunks to take him down. It wasn't easy, but with teamwork and determination, they managed to defeat Zamasu. Let's not forget Jiren. Although he's not technically a god, he has god-like powers. During the Tournament of Power, Goku unlocked Ultra Instinct, a form so impressive it broke the internet. The fight was intense, but Goku showed he could compete with the best. Finally, there's the rematch with Beerus. With Ultra Instinct mastered, Goku might have a real chance this time. The outcome's still unknown, but Goku's progress is clear. In every battle, Goku proves why he's a legend. He never backs down and always pushes his limits. Number 7, Natsu Dragneel vs. Ikusa Tsunagi. Natsu Dragneel vs. Ikusa Tsunagi. One's a fiery dragon slayer and the other, a literal battle god. Sounds like an uneven match, right? But if you know Natsu, you know he won't back down, even when facing a giant who could crush him with ease. Ikusa Tsunagi wasn't just any opponent. He was 10,000 times bigger than Natsu. And let's be honest, Natsu's usual fiery punches seemed unlikely to even make a dent, but Natsu's determination was unstoppable. He charged in, flames blazing, determined to protect his friends in Fairy Tail. The battle god was pretty arrogant, thinking Natsu was just a pesky mosquito. Big mistake. Natsu's strength lies in his friendship and refusal to give up. He took a huge risk by getting right up close to the god and delivered one massive fiery punch that shook the ground. Just like that, David took down Goliath. It wasn't just the punch. It was Natsu's heart, bravery, and drive to protect his friends that made the difference. That's what makes this battle unforgettable. Who knew that friendship and fire could take down a god? Number 6, Meliodas vs. Demon King. Meliodas, the dragon sin of wrath, fighting his own father, the Demon King, is like a high-stakes family drama, except with way more magic and world-shattering power. This fight isn't just about strength. It's about everything that defines Meliodas. His love for Elizabeth, his connection to humanity, and the bonds he's built with his friends. And let's not forget the Demon King. He's no ordinary dad. He's a godlike tyrant with a thirst for domination and a knack for dark magic. When Meliodas enters the Demon King's realm, he's at a disadvantage. His father launches powerful attacks, taunting him all the while. But instead of giving up, Meliodas digs deep. He taps into his full potential and transforms into his Demon King form. Now the fight is on equal ground. The stakes raise even higher when the Demon King uses Elizabeth against Meliodas. That's when you see just how far Meliodas is willing to go. In a stunning move, he counters his father's attack and sends it back with even more force. In the end, Meliodas lands the final blow. The Demon King falls, and with him, the weight of Meliodas' past. Number 5, Kaguya Otsutsuki vs. Team 7. Kaguya Otsutsuki, the one who started all the chakra chaos in Naruto. She's not just powerful, she's godlike. And who dared to challenge this goddess? Team 7, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi combined their strengths to take her down. Mere mortals facing off with a deity? That's epic. The battle began when Kaguya suddenly threw Team 7 into chaos. She wasn't holding back, manipulating dimensions, bending space and time. It was like trying to fight someone who could change the very rules of reality. But Team 7 wasn't going to back down. Naruto kept Kaguya distracted with his boldness, while Sasuke used his Rinnegan to teleport everyone and counter her tricks. Even Sakura, often underestimated, used her incredible strength and healing abilities. And Kakashi? He was a genius, directing the team and keeping them coordinated. When she tried to trap everyone in a dream world, Team 7 played their ultimate teamwork card. Naruto and Sasuke created a weak spot, and Sakura landed a punch that shook the rabbit goddess to her core. Victory! Number 4, Inuyasha vs. 4 Gods. In Inuyasha Fire on the Mystic Island, Inuyasha and his friends faced an epic challenge. They're up against 4 powerful gods, Ryura, Jura, Koyora, and Gora, who have been tormenting the half-demon children of the Horai Island. Each god wields a formidable power. Ryura controls the wind, Jura commands lightning, and Koyora governs fire, and Gora manipulates the earth. The battle kicks off with Jura's Thunder Cannon, a devastating lightning attack aimed at obliterating the group. Inuyasha quickly realizes this fight demands more than just raw strength. Teamwork is key. Inuyasha faces Ruya in a fierce clash of wind against strength. As Ryura gusts whip through the air, Inuyasha counters with his backlash wave, redirecting the wind attacks with precision. This duel highlights Inuyasha's growth and his unyielding determination to protect those in need. Meanwhile, Sengo and Miroku take on Jura. Sengo's Hiraikotsu expertly blocks Jura's lightning bolts, while Miroku uses his special powers to support her. Their teamwork exemplifies that true strength comes from collaboration, not just individual prowess. Gora tries to trap the team with his control over the earth, creating obstacles and pitfalls, but the group breaks free and continues the fight. In the climactic battle, the gods combine their powers into an even more formidable entity. Inuyasha and Kagome deliver a final decisive blow with a combined attack, Kagome's Sacred Arrow and Inuyasha's Backlash Wave. With the gods defeated and the half-demon children are freed from their suffering, and Horai Island is liberated. This epic confrontation is more than just a victory over gods, it's a powerful testament to the strength of friendship and teamwork. Even the most formidable challenges can be overcome when standing together. Number 3, Edward Elric vs. Father. Edward Elric's final battle against Father and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is more than just an epic clash. It's a battle of ideals. Father, the ambitious homunculus, wants to become a god by absorbing the Philosopher's Stone. Edward, though, is determined to stop him. His motivation? A deep love for his brother Alphonse and a fierce loyalty to his friends. Father, also known as the Dwarf in the Flask, believes that godlike power will let him escape human limitations. But here's the twist. He's about to learn that power alone isn't enough. Edward has been through hell and back, and he's not fighting alone. He's got a squad. friends, family, and allies like Hohenheim and greed, ready to back him up. It's humanity versus Father's inflated ego. Father thinks he's unbeatable with his godlike power, but Edward has something he doesn't: heart. Despite his troubled past and losses, Edward's willpower is unmatched. He fights not just for Alphonse, but for everyone in Amistris. That's the real strength Father overlooked. Then comes the game changer. Edward, using his mix of genius and sheer will, shatters the Philosopher's Stone. Father's grand plan collapses, and the idea of invincibility falls apart. Edward proves that true power comes from the human spirit and connections, not from a mythical stone. In the end, Father's defeat is symbolic. It shows that the strength of humanity, friendship, and unwavering determination outshines any godlike power. Edward's victory isn't just about beating Father. It's about demonstrating what true power really is. Number 2, Joseph Joestar vs. Cars. When we talk about epic anime battles, Joseph Joestar vs. Cars in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Battle Tendency is a top contender. This fight has it all: high stakes, intense action, and clever strategies. And let's be honest, Joseph isn't just flexing his muscles. So who's Cars? He's no ordinary villain. As the leader of the ancient Pillarmen, he's after godhood with the Red Stone of Asia, which makes him nearly invincible. Cars is overflowing with confidence, which, spoiler alert, is a great way to get taken down. Joseph Joestar, on the other hand, isn't just about physical strength. He's smart and uses his brain to outwit Cars. Joseph knows he can't win in a direct fight, so he plays the long game, pretending to be weaker and setting traps. And then there's Hammond, the Joestar family's secret weapon. Instead of going toe-to-toe with Cars, Joseph used Hammond to enhance his speed and dodge attacks. Who would have thought a volcanic eruption would be the craziest part? Joseph turns the volcano into his personal weapon, showing he's a master strategist. Let's not forget the hand movement. Joseph sacrifices his own hand to catch Cars off guard. It's a wild move, but it works. This unexpected twist shows just how far Joseph is willing to go for victory. In the end, it's Joseph's sharp mind, not brute force, that beats Cars. Cars is blasted into space by a volcanic eruption, trapped forever. Joseph's cleverness seals the deal and puts him at the top of the JoJo hero list. But listen, sometimes brain beats brawn, and in this showdown, Joseph Joestar proves it. Number 1, Luffy vs. Anel. The fight between Luffy and Anel in One Piece is one of the best moments in the series. Anel calls himself God and has the power of lightning thanks to his Goro Goro no Mi Devil Fruit. He can create, control, and turn into electricity, making him almost unbeatable. But here's the fun part. Luffy's made of rubber because of his Gomu Gomu no Mi powers, and rubber doesn't conduct electricity, so Anel's lightning can't hurt him. At the start, things look bad for Luffy. Anel's too strong, and Luffy's even struck with a heavy metal ball. But Luffy doesn't give up. He soon realizes he's immune to Anel's lightning, and that changes the whole fight. Luffy turns the heavy ball, which was supposed to slow him down, into a weapon and fights back hard. In the end, Luffy manages to defeat Anel by landing a powerful punch. It's not just about strength though. Luffy wins because he never gives up and uses his brain to turn things around. This fight shows Luffy's strong spirit and his ability to defeat even the most powerful enemies, no matter how impossible it seems. And he did this when he was not even a god. It was very early in the show, so now that he is a god, I'm positive that we'll see him knock down many more like Anel soon. These moments remind us that sometimes it's not just about the strength you have, but the heart and teamwork that drive you to victory. Which battle was your favorite? Or is there a godly showdown we missed that you think deserves a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more epic anime content, and ring the bell so you never miss out. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep your anime game strong. Signing out, AniVerse.